Well, hello and good evening. I hope everybody is having a good night. Things are going good. So we have New Tune Tuesday, so we're picking it back up with our ChaosGobby and our fresh playthrough of Palia. So let's dive on in and see what quests we've got. I know there were some that we completed last time that was like a singular step item, and I kept putting it off, which felt really silly. So, all right. We've got, well, actually, it's update day. Let's take a look and see. With the updates, there are drops that come through. Let me make. So you've got, I do have drops enabled. So if you are needing to gather those items, definitely have that going on. What are the drops? They're down in the bottom corner. So you get the building materials like fabric, fine wood, and some leather. Ooh, some cooking materials. Oh, haha, look at you. And then some building stuff, probably a potato pot. I actually haven't really looked at what the drops even are. Let me see what these even are. Specifically, I should say. Drops and rewards. Oh, hey! Check that out. Okay, yep. Sapwood plank, fabric, leather, flow planks, pallium. All right, so it is, you get the sapwood, the fabric, and the leather in the first hour. You get sugar, butter, egg, flour, sweet leaf, milk, and corn, gold bars, and a sticker pack in this 3 hours. And then it's at the 6 hours that you get 2 potato pods, the flow planks, and the pallium bars. Huh. I kind of like that they did add the gold bar and the sticker pack into like that mid bracket, so that way it's not totally all that. Hello, Solid. I apologize. I was off in La La Land reading stuff. How are you this evening? Let me get this stuff up here. So, 4 quests. What we've got going on today. We do have Prove Your Purpose, so we do still need to get level 5 in one of our skills. I know mining, foraging, and hunting were the ones that we were the closest on, so we were at 4 out of 5 on those ones. Prove the Generosity, I do need to do the player request and the 5 weekly villager items. Probably going to cheat and pull that up from the wiki and see if I have anything that I can get knocked out of the way for those. Learn about the past from Gina, as well as trying the door, the battery on that door behind the waterfall. I need to pop over to the Dragon Shrine, gather 5 shells for gel, and then I also need to pick up the meat from Hassian. So I think what we'll do first, why I went all the way out, I don't know. But I think what I'm going to end up doing first is let's knock out some of these smaller things. So like the Dragon Shrine, the 5 shells, and the meat from Hassian. That way also while we're running around, I'll be able to chat with some people and get some stuff taken out of the way as well. So, alright, let me... Do I not have any of those made? We craft some repair kits with the little bit of stuff that I have left. I'm actually rather pleased that things are going as well as they are. Normally, update... I don't need to pack that much food with me, I don't think. We'll just go with that. Normally, update day is pretty... pretty not so great. Although I was kind of late in checking to make sure that my game did update properly, so that wasn't good. Okay, got that stuff taken care of. What we got in the mail? You show up for hers. Alright, dear Goblin, I could smell that soup all the way in the village, and it smelled great. Don't worry. Glad to see you're picking up on the extremely complex and impressive art of making soup. Here's a little something that should help you in your future culinary adventures. You can thank me later. With soup. Hello, Brett! If you did not know, the man is obsessed with soup. I don't understand it. So many jokes, especially lettuce soup in particular. So, all right. Let's head to Kilima. Let's knock out some of the quests, get some NPCs, maybe only try to get distracted a few times. Don't forget, we do have the forget tracker. So, oh, actually, hey, guess what I tried to figure out over the weekend, and see if you guys hear this. Grilled Caesar salad. Is that your wait, what? Wait, what? No, wait, what? No. Okay. Can you guys also hear the music? Did I actually get this to work properly? It might be super quiet because I have my stuff really kind of wonky at the moment. If it is, do let me know because I definitely want to try to get this working for all of us. Make it a little bit nicer when Palia's stuff cuts out. Okay. Hold on one sec. No, you'll hold on one moment. Let me do something really quick and you should be able to hear it, Britt. All right, let's go that. That. Okay. If I unmute this, it's gonna freak out and cause me to panic. Let's see. Ah. Why is it not? I don't know. I think I'm just overcomplicating this and it's not gonna work for me. Although I do sound really quiet again. Am I super quiet to you guys? Oh, no, I'm just a dork and I have other media turned way down. I have too many places where I have functional adjustments. If I am super quiet or something to you guys or rambling on about something you can't hear, let me know. Let me see. Maybe this is just too quiet here. I don't know. I'm not going to keep messing with it. If you guys hear the music, wonderful. I don't have a glider. Stop jumping off of cliffs. If you don't, I will still keep plucking away and that will eventually I will get that to work. But back to the primary focus, which we are going to go over to the Dragon Shrine. That's what we're going to go do first and get that taken care of. And maybe on the way... Well, I guess I only have slowdown arrows. That's not good. Try to grab some other stuff. So, as I was saying earlier, it's update day. And I'm actually kind of surprised that everything is running as smoothly as it is. Normally, I run into issues. But today, it's just... I need to go this way. It's just doing everything that it needed to do. My game launcher updated right away. It didn't want to fight me today, which was super nice. Normally I have to go through this whole uninstall, delete the installer, re-download that, the whole process. So, this is the Dragon Shrine. We'll go revisit the Phoenix Shrine in just a minute, but like this guy down here where the Phoenix Shrine increased my focus bonus, so how much of a percentage I get added on to my experience, this guy should increase my total focus entirely. And I do have some renown that I can spend. Okay, good. There we go. So, yep, maximum focus is now up to 250. Oh, well, that was a waste of food. Oh, well. Alright. Got that quest taken care of. Do I need to do anything else on that one? No. Still can't get ore that. Let's take a look at these skills. Which one is truly the foraging is the closest? Cool, because I need to get some wood anyway. I'm almost out. And with... Actually, we are going to go to Baharibe to do our wood cutting, because they added a new furniture set. It is the builder's set, and you know what? I'm going to go blow some gold on it, because I figure, what the heck? Why not? For anyone who is unaware, in the game, there's the different decor sets that you kind of get as you level through. Where'd they go? Okay, so as I level, I will unlock all of these different types of furniture sets. But additionally, you can buy certain sets from different stores and things in the towns, or the town, and the I think maybe even from the guild store. Maybe not on the guild store. I might be talking out my butt on that one, but haha. Let's go buy this one at least. Actually, maybe this one has something I can show you just real quick. So see, okay, recipes. So I can buy the recipe for how to make all of these different pieces from the store here. So that's one of the other ways that you can earn how to make different of the decor, whatever. But I'm coming over here to Sifu. Oh, it's 2,000. I don't have enough money. Never mind. Let's go to Bahari Bay. How is everybody on the Tuesday? Hopefully you're doing well enough, all things considered, for a Tuesday. As I am once again painfully reminded the level of all of my weapons and things, and the fact that I didn't repair shit. What is... Why do you have a thing over your head?
Hope your day is going better than mine.
There you are. I was looking for a human who looks like they can handle their stuff. I need you to cook me something, like literally anything. Anything? As long as it's not lettuce soup. Mom yelled at our chef one too many times and he quit. Dad's been bringing home from the inn every night since. Don't get me wrong, Reth's hot, which he is, but he's not hot enough to make up for all that lettuce. And if me saying pretty please isn't enough, I'll also pay you. My weather can't decide whether it wants to be sunny, raining, or snowing. You know what? That sounds like the fake spring. Sounds like false spring. That's the term. I feel that. I have similar issues with my weather. This morning, pissing rain. Horrible. And then by lunch, it was gorgeous. Open the windows. Let the air in. It was fabulous. While we're here. I hear you're getting close to the mysterious cook. Let me know if you end up learning his secrets. I've been dying to know what his deal is. Oh. Oh, hey, I have food with me. I could just give her something now. I knew I could count on you, Goblin. Ooh, 300 gold. Sweet. Alright. What do villagers want? We always eat such stuffy fancy food for dinner, but sometimes I just want something else, you know? Like sardines. But there aren't. Oh god, I have to go catch a sardine for you. Alright. So, now that she tells us that, what ends up happening... Oh, wow. Lots of people want to talk to me, apparently. Under their name in the relationships tab, if you find them in your list, it actually will unveil and show what it is that they want. So, as I've talked to people... Apparently I have... Oh, I haven't talked to anybody because I haven't played this week. Ooh. Well, I just had a lovely realization that's going to be kind of fun. We're going to have an interesting time with this playthrough. Only 1 day a week. Gonna be moving real slow. So, I ran out of energy drinks at home, so now I need to drink tea again for caffeine. You know, it's probably better for you. The tea, I mean. Like, all things considered, it's probably infinitely better for you. As long as I guess you're not, power loading it with sugar. That would make it maybe not so good for you, perhaps. Alright, I almost forgot what the hell I was doing, so I'm gonna run home, drop off this shit, go out to Bahari Bay, chop down some trees after I repair my pick, because I need to get some wood. Um, I also need to gather 5 shells for gel while I'm out there, so let's go do that real quick. Do you have like a favorite energy drink, or do you just kind of grab whatever happens to be around? Because I know early, like in the Discord, I was mentioning that I really like well, used to. I don't drink them anymore because my stomach would probably riot. Oh, Kenyatta. Oh, I get seeds. My dad gave me these seeds as a present, but you can have them. You'd better make use of them. I would any. Wow. Let me try this again. Dear Goblin, my dad gave these seeds to me as a present, but you can have them. You'd make better use of them than I would anyway. Don't tell him I gifted these to you, or he'll throw a fit. Alright, I mostly drink Monster and had some Red Bulls. Sometimes I drink some Gamer Sups. I can't drink Red Bull. Like, legitimately. Oh, I forgot I have to water shit. Oops. Alright. Um, Red Bull makes me sick to my stomach. And it's not like a taste or anything like that. They taste fine. It's after drinking them, my stomach just hurts. It feels like it's twisting in knots, so. Why are all of the rocks glowing? That's so weird. um, that's so weird. Okay. Yes, I know I could chop the trees and the things here, but I don't want to. They're pretty. So we're gonna go out to Bahari Bay to do it. And maybe we can catch Hassian while we're out here as well, but I don't know if we'll be that lucky. Um, anyway, as I was saying, I used to drink the fruit punch energy drinks, the fruit punch monster, the one that had all of the like American traditional style tattoos on them. They reminded me of my own tattoos a lot. I drank those a bunch. Um, not anymore though. Not anymore. If a friend I have online specifically stays away from the grapefruit Red Bull because something in it cancels out her. Whoa! Okay. That would be. I didn't repair my junk! Damn it! No. Oh no. That is horrible. But also now I'm really curious, like, did she find. I hope she found that out through research and not an accident of some kind for her sake. Um, oh yeah, I came to repair my junk. Shit, I don't have an anvil, I don't think. Nope. Shit. Damn it. Okay, so I don't have an anvil, so I have to run back to Kilima in order to repair my stuff, and then we'll go back to Bahari Bay to chop trees down and get other things, which I'm pretty sure is why I didn't repair my stuff in the first place, or why my things are the way that they are right now. I don't know. Ah! Throwing stuff around. Um, yeah, no, absolutely not. If I found out that there was something that could cancel that out, ooh, no thank you. I mean, worse than like your antibiotics and that kind of stuff do already, but yeah, if you don't know that, antibiotics will cancel out a lot of birth controls. Mental note, people. I honestly I don't know on that one. I know, so I do have, although I swear to God, if this is Chris and that's what this has been this entire time, I feel like an absolute dunce. But my friend Chris, no, because you're not an accountant. Anyway, friend Chris, also from that side over there. We were talking one day how there's quite a few things that have just random items that have different ingredients and things from one side to the other. So, for example, I don't know how we got on this topic, but we were talking about teeth whitening strips and how you guys, or I don't, I'm assuming again, but like those the I can just walk into Walmart right now and go buy teeth whitening strips off over the counter, but they don't do jack for me, really. The stuff that's listed in it and the amount of active Hessian, the amount of active ingredient that's required in order for me to actually be able, oh my gosh, okay, today is update day. That's what the drops are. That's why there's Einar and the cute little items in the bottom corner. But there is a new pet that dropped today. And I got him on Goblin. So this is the tawny tufflet. He's a little piggy. And I love him. He will run around with me whenever I am dressed as the blue choppa on Goblin, which will pretty much be all of the time now. So, yes, he will be joining us the other days that I stream in Palia. Anyway, someone had a pink cloud and that's what reminded me of that. But yeah, so I guess something about the active ingredients and the amount of them, they don't, the way that the average user utilizes those, it doesn't quite, it doesn't, but it does do this, like, okay, in the game, if you have a pet, there's an emote that you can use where you do this, like, little cute, stupid clap thing, and then the pet does a trick. And I'm honestly, at the moment, I'm stalling because I'm trying to see if I can try to launch the other instance of my game so that I can show you guys that really quick. Because it's super cute and I love him. But anyway, I don't think this is going to work. I'm pretty sure it's going to tell me that I can't have two of these running at the same time. Maybe it won't because I don't know. Nope. Nope, there it went. Yep, gave me the error. Darn it. Okay. Towards the end of this, we'll swap over to goblins so that I can show you the adorable little piggy that I got because he is adorable. So he does not do like the little butt wiggle that like they do in the Sea of Pigs, but he kind of walks in this cute little circle as like a little dance. I may or may not be biased, 130%. So, off to Bahari. Past all my weirdly glowing rocks. Huh. They also added a new plot layout. So I did grab this one today as well. So this theme here will be the new like cooking parties and get together spots for the events and things like that that I do. They have added a cool feature where I can gift someone an outfit. So maybe some Palia giveaways in the future. Who knows? Who knows? So also I put 2 spoons of sugar in tea and then my mom's coffee creamer. See, I don't do coffee creamer. I do not do coffee creamer in my tea. I do 1 or 2 scoops of sugar, and then just enough. So my mom lived in England for 7 years when I was growing up, and then I watched a whole shit ton of like BBC and stuff when I was a kid. It's where I've picked up my weird little terms and things that don't make any sense for where I live in America. Anyway, I put just enough milk in my tea so I have the cloud, and that's it. Um, but I can't get past the sweet. The coffee creamer is too sweet for me to add to my tea. Um, so I will use it in my coffee though. I don't have an axe strong enough for that. Do I have a... Yeah, okay, okay, that's good. I'm glad I'm not the weird one. Oh, I don't know why I keep running past stuff that I actually do need. Like mushrooms. Um, but yeah, so that is, it's just one spoon of, 1 to 2 spoons of the sugar and just enough milk for the cloud, and that is all that I do. Um, I I definitely do not order tea, like hot tea, when I go out to restaurants and things because of the boiling water thing. Um, so what the hell? That was weird. Cancelled. Um, anyway. Gosh, what time is it for you? We didn't have milk one day, so I figured creamer would be okay to use for it. Oh, and then it began. Oh my gosh, 2 miss. Right away. Bum bum. And that's when it began, huh? Okay. I want to hunt because I need 1 skill to at least level 5 for one of the devotion quests in order to get through the Eshe's bullshit. But I'm kind of caught between 3 of them that could push me over. Foraging is definitely the closest. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, actually hunting and foraging are... Hunting here, foraging, and then mining is that. I'm not even bothering with mining. But I gotta get at least one of them to level 5. So I'm doing that as I am making my way just very, very slowly to the beach. Okay. I'm so used to playing Goblin that I forget that I need to still catch things and do other stuff. I think maybe what I'll do... Tuesdays will still definitely be a dedicated day for this character, but I'll probably throw in some extra streaming for it on Thursdays as well, because otherwise we ain't gonna get anywhere with frickin' romances or friendships or any of these things, because it's just gonna reach a point where I'm not able to give them all the crap that I need to. But we'll be able to get it a little bit. Alright. Making my way downtown. I won't get distracted by bugs anymore. I'm gonna stay the course. I'm gonna run all the way to the beach, and I'm not going to get distracted. I'm getting there. Don't turn. It doesn't matter what that was. I'm not looking. Oh, I don't have these bugs. I will get to the beach without getting distracted. Yes, it is a little difficult. Yes, that does sound really dumb, but don't do it. I'm the streamer that has the forgot what she was doing counter. Okay. I made it. now I'm gonna start looking for shells. So, as a fun little fact of the game, there is a plushie in the game called the Green Cylinder that is literally in the game because of a visual glitch that occurred several months ago. Like a year or more ago at this point, probably. Um, where down here on the beach, at some of these spawn points where like different gatherables were supposed to show up, instead of the actual item you could pick up, it was a green cylinder. And it we had so much fun with it as players. Like I was, throwing the theory around that it was they were hibernation pods for all of the Mugen in the game, because at the same time that that happened, the Mugen no longer existed. So the little wolf guys that I was hunting a little bit ago, those just boop, boop, gone. They were no longer there. I've received 2 totally official British seals of approval from British Friend for how I make tea before the creamer started. And Guinness drinking etiquette. Aw, look at you being all fancy or some such bullshit. Oh, hey, look. Aw, shit. I unlocked another quest. Go figure. I forgot that it does this at the beginning. Alright, I have 3. Oh, wow, it's right there on... Oh, that's a bug. Not a bug, but a bug. Come here, bug, not a bug. Thank you. It's the etiquette being downing a pint in 2 to 3 gulps. I'm sure you became very many people's friends that day. At least I know I become many people's friends when I consume too much. That's for sure. Alright. Still need to get 2 more shells, and I completely bypassed Hassian earlier today but earlier when I saw him. Okay. I am gonna try for this fucking thing, because this thing drops a goddamn plushie. Damn it. 2. I would honestly it would make me laugh if I got one of those today on here. God damn you, get in there. I do find it kind of funny that I lob a smoke bomb at a snail. Oop. An opened oyster. Shell. And... shell. Oh shit, an opened oyster. Okay. Hello, Soda! How are you? I drink alone at home because I'm an antisocial loser. And yet you are one of my most social and most talkative Brit. And my first and only VIP thus far, Mr. Antisocial. How are you, Soda? I can't not say your name like that. I don't know why I do it. It's so silly. Okay. Let's see how far I've gotten here. I am totally using my own stream. There's the 5th one. There we go. All right. I am totally using my own stream to... There's the piggy! Ah! There's the piggy! Look, she's got one! He's got one! Come back! I want to show them my pig. Oh, it's the frosted one. Look at it run! Ah! Look at it run! God damn it, come back! Okay, I'm not gonna chase the pig forever, I promise. I will log over, and towards the end I will pop over and actually show you the piggy running around and stuff. He's so cute. I love him. We need to find Hassian, though, so that we can get some meat for him. From him, I should say, excuse me. Can I hit that yet? No, it's gonna be too damn big. Boo! I don't even have flares. Okay. Alright. I don't want to waste what little cash I have by teleporting. Or not teleporting, but using the waypoints, so my butt is running. Okay. Besides, I'm pretty sure Hassian just hangs out just on the other side of this silly little gate, so... No, Soda. No, Soda. Brit is... Okay, unless this is gonna... Unless drawing attention to you is gonna make you wildly uncomfortable, in which case I will stop. But, nah. Brit has earned their VIP status. They be rocking it. They be rocking it. You know, jumping through Kilima just doesn't have the same visual effect when you're not dressed as a blue choppa. Maybe... We'll just have to figure it out. Alrighty. Hassian's closer. Grab that. That way we can drop off that other stuff for Reth as we're running by as well. Hopefully it doesn't do too much. Speak quickly. I'm here to pick up some meat. He sent you to do his work for him? Why am I not surprised? Here, take this and get out of my sight. I hate you. Do you have a problem with Reth? A problem? I don't think enough about him to have a problem with him. It's one thing to betray everything your parents set up your future, and another to flaunt it. He wears it like a badge of honor when it is a mark of shame to stray from your path. But I wouldn't expect a human like you to understand. Still, you are doing his job for him, and I suppose that should be rewarded here. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you. Okay. If you were seeking Cernuk, I would look for them in the meadow. They enjoy grazing on the tall grass. Alright, what do you want for a gift? Tao has enjoyed chasing after butterflies ever since he was a pup. He's had his eye on the common butterflies as of late. Perhaps you could find one for him. I'm pretty sure I have one. Oh, I do! Tao, I love you! The only reason that I put up with Hassian. Right there. This boy. Oh, he's just the best. Right? Throw it. Yeah. Oof. Hassian. I know he is supposed to, like, get better, and I've made it through his romance. If you are romancing Hassian, more power to you. I give you all of the credit. He just irks me in the early stages of this, and it doesn't get any better, in my opinion. Okay. Chat with Tao. He sighs. Is Hassian being mean to you? Woof woof. Tao shakes his head. Would a head pat help? Ruff ruff. Okay. I'm gonna give him a butterfly. Tao's eyes are practically sparkling. He's all ready to chase the bug around. Then, now, okay. So before, where I was showing how with Kenyatta, once you find out what it is that somebody wants, it unlocks it for you. Once you've actually given it to them, then you actually get a green check mark next to them. So, he does go on the ick list. He does. Which I do find kind of funny that I'm saying that, because on Goblin right now, I am wearing his pin and Gel's pin. But that is just because of the wonderful BL webcomic love that just living in my head for that. So, and for anyone unawares, BL, boy love, yeah, I'm one of those weirdos. Anyway, back to Gel.
Might I be of assistance?
Feel free to peruse the shop and let me know if you have any questions. I have answers. I brought you something. The shells I needed for my dye. Thank you so much. With this act, you have become a true patron of the arts. May I one day prove worthy of your patronage. Chat with Del. Inspiration can come at any moment. Best to be working when it finds you.
Oh,
All
you're still here?
right. Let's go deliver this stuff to Ashura. Oh, I guess I say his name kind of like I say Soda. Oh, he's upstairs. Is he? Oh, doing the. Where the fuck? Oh, sweet God. I don't have a parachute, glider, whatever. I forgot. I totally thought that he was upstairs. Nope, he's always out here at the Remembrance Gardens. And I do have a lily for him. Okay, cool. Yep. Oh my. I way too much. Way too many Korean webcomics have passed these peepers. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh,
Hello.
I'm so sorry. Hey, Goblin, did you manage to track Reth down? Reth. Okay, guys. All right. Am I honest, or do I try to cover for Reth? I think last time I tried to cover for him, but I don't remember how that turned out for me. I think Ashura caught me in my attempt. I don't know though. I don't remember if I got away with it or not. I know that I didn't. I did not. Reth is just a little cutie patootie. I love him. Covered for his little butt. I need water. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna wait a few more moments. I have to remember that there's a delay to the chat and it's not instantaneous. Okay. I'm gonna cover for Reth. I can't. Reth finished all his chores. He did he? I'm a little surprised. He's not usually so on top of things like that. Thank you for talking to him. How's he doing? He seemed fine. That's Reth. The lad always seems fine. I'm worried about what's going on under that smile, especially considering his sister's. Wait! Oh god, I forgot about this! Especially his sister's condition. But those are just the worries of an old man. Keep an eye on him for me, would you? It'd make me feel a lot better if he had someone else looking out for him. So, Reth became my shep under Goblin on my main tune because I couldn't romance Ashura. But after getting through his like storyline and stuff like that, it made total sense. I did try to. He was one of my first options. Okay. Is it worse than me reading POV Wattpad fanfics in high school classes and even being caught once? I mean, probably not. Because of, time and place. Time and place. But content-wise, I'm not going to answer that. So let's chat with Ashura instead. Excuse me if I seem short of breath. I'm just getting my morning exercise. The healer says it's important to get the blood flowing to my knee. Alright, can I give you another flower? I've been looking for one of these. How did you know? Yay! Okay.
Take care.
I'm gonna eat this and move those there. Okay. Nice! We actually got all of those wrapped up. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and run back to my plot. Fun fact, oh shit. Run past her, don't let her talk, don't want to talk to her yet. Fun fact, I try not to teleport home anymore because a friend of mine tried teleporting home one day and got stuck in a house, like inside of some building somewhere, and they teleported home, tried to do something else, and they somehow got stuck in a house. I don't know how it all worked out, but they got stuck inside of a house and were stuck there for until that timer reset, because if they logged out, if they used unstuck, if they tried to flip to another server, none of it would work. So I am now, oh, I have that outfit. I am now perpetually afraid to teleport home and actually get stuck in a house for like 30, 45 minutes. All right. I'm going to drop this stuff off, read that message in a bottle, and then probably, oops, I need you. Selling the flowers for now. See where that kicks off for us. But first, let's check our mail. Hey Goblin, I heard you covered for me with Ashura. You didn't have to do that, but you did, so thanks. I know it seemed like I was just messing around, but Tish means a lot to me, and since I took that job with Ashura, I haven't had a lot of time to spend with her. She's the last bit of family I have, and I don't want to get too sappy on you, but it meant a lot that you'd let me have some time for her. I remembered you like desserts, so I baked you this pie to say thanks, and don't worry, it's 100% lettuce-free. Aw, that's so sweet. I wish that the treats that you got in these situations were starred. It drives me crazy that they are not starred, and because I want to put them out. I want to put them on display. I don't want to just use them. That's boring. But no, they do absolutely nothing for me instead, because that's somehow useful. Okay. Let's read that message in a bottle. To whom it may concern, I have had much time to reflect on the circumstances that brought me to writing this letter, but I find myself still too ashamed to put them to paper. It has been a week since the ship I chartered was overturned by a perilous storm at sea. When I next opened my eyes, I found myself on the white sand of this Magi-forsaken island, alone. Every other attempt I have made to capture the attention of a rescue has failed, and thus I turn in desperation to the single sheet of paper that was kept miraculously dry in the safety of my breast pocket. If you are reading this, send help. To be clear, I mean let someone authority know where I am. That is to say, somewhere in the Bahari Sea. Just send boats and look for the island with help spelled on the shore with rocks. This is not a request for your bank account details. I am actually stranded. I repeat, this is not a scam. I have not been able to brush my teeth in over a week, and I fear what my dentist will say when I return. Dying would also be an inconvenience. Sincerely, Echelon Bahari. There appear to be multiple drafts of this letter written on the back and then scratched out. Dearest kind benefactor, this is Lord Bahari of Bahari City, and I humbly request your assistance in this matter. Does this sound too much like a scam? To anyone from Hungary. Subject, I've run out of coconut-based recipes. Kenyatta, don't laugh, but I need your help. Do not tell my mother or your mother. So, Echelon is Kenyatta's cousin. We'll kind of uncover this a little bit in this thing here. Let's close this out. It should give me the option to either go tell Eshe, or go like Eshe and Kenley, or go tell Kenyatta if I remember correctly. Ask around about the letter you found. Well, we're gonna go to Kenyatta because I am gonna cheat on this one just a little bit. Oh great, now because I said the word etiquette, Mr. Fancy British Man on my Instagram is showing me how to properly eat a banana. Oh, that guy! Oh my gosh, that guy. Okay, I love his videos for just the ridiculousness of them. On the flip side of that, okay, so see how at the top it's got Eshe, and then Kenley, and then lastly Kenyatta? We're gonna go talk to Kenyatta about that particular letter. There's another guy that stitches or duets his videos or something, kind of a taller, lanky guy, and I love watching the stitches that he does too. Those are also really funny because he kind of makes fun of why I ran right past her. of what the guy's trying to get you to do and stuff in those etiquette videos. All right, Kenyatta. That's Gina.
Sup?
Hopefully you have something interesting to say. I'm so bored. Oh, fancy you say that. I found this message on the beach. ... Laughter. Oh man, this is priceless. That's his handwriting too. I'm gonna be able to tease him about this for weeks. Who's Echelon? My cousin. He's set to inherit the Bahari estate when the Duchess kicks the bucket. Not that that's ever going to happen. The other side's way too scared to ever let Kenyara come over.
Good.
I remember when this happened, though. This letter's gotta be at least 3 years old. So no reward. That must have been hard. Are you too close? Can he share any coconut recipes with me? I'm gonna go with are you too close? When I was little, we used to be. He was like my broody older brother.
Aw.
Then our moms got this weird rivalry in their heads and tried to pit us against each other. I don't really get to talk to him much now.
Oh.
Aw. Anyways, thanks for solving this. There's some gold for your trouble. I better go get a frame. This one's going up on the wall for sure. He'll catch you later. Okay.
Tons of fun.
So, what that all was really quick. She does talk like the Valley Girl. And at some point I might accidentally break and say and do something Valley Girl. I have it in me. So, just to warn you. Although if Palia ever shows up, I'll definitely have to give her an example of my vocal fry. She hates that sound. So if she ever shows up in here again, I'm definitely going to hit her with that one. Okay. So, some world buildy lore stuff for the Palia. If you are interested, if not, grab a snack, get some water. That I kind of noticed with this. Kenley's sister's name is Kenyara, okay? As you get to know Eshe, you kind of start to learn that Eshe and Kenyara, there was something there. I will let y'all infer what you want to infer. I inferred what I did, and once we get there, I'll explain more. But Eshe's daughter is named Kenyatta, and Kenyara's son is named Echelon. Eshe didn't name her daughter after Kenley, the daughter's father. She named her after his sister, Kenyara. And then the sister named her son not after her brother or her husband or anything. She named the son after her brother's wife. Just gonna leave that out there. Okay. See where we're at. Found a message in... Oh, that's done. We're done. Can't get that for a hot minute. I don't like that this one pops up so much, but he's gonna hang out for a bit. And unfortunately, we may kind of run into more quests like that. Though, I guess in this update, there were a bunch of changes that they did to make certain things easier for new players. So, like... Where... Oh, it's not this register. Okay. So, if I can find this shithead... He should be over here still. Nope. Frack. In the guild store for Wrath, which I'm not sure... Oh, he is right there. We'll have to run downstairs really quick. In the guild store for Wrath, there are recipes that are needed for later on in the game that previously were like locked behind other situations and stuff like that. But now they're not. So yeah, Oysters, Aquandoom, Mujin Bahari, these ones you had to like get to all these crazy things in order to get it, and now I'm glad that they don't have that. But there's a window or something. The quests. Aha! I almost forgot what I was talking about, but I didn't. So this kind of stuff is unfortunately going to start racking up. So, all right, let's see here. Little 4 out of 5 of any skill. Getting closer on that. Fulfill a player quest. I've got 2 of the 5 weekly villager items. Need to talk to Gina, and I need to go use the battery. Let's go we'll do the Gina one. See what that kicks off. Actually, yeah, we'll do the Gina one because she's still in the library. See what that kicks off, and then we'll take a little bit of a break. So let's see what she's got to say.
Oh, my dragon. Oh, I didn't see you there.
I hope I didn't freak you out too much when I clammed up. I just never witnessed an actual human reemergence before, and this whole thing is just a lot. You know what I mean? It's a lot for me, too. Yeah, you're right. I guess appearing out of nowhere would be a lot scarier than just watching someone appear out of nowhere. You're an archaeologist? I wish. Right now I'm just an apprentice. I'm doing my thesis on human reemergence with the hopes of becoming a full scholar. So, if you see any interesting artifacts that need examining, go ahead and send them my way. They might be the key to me becoming a full scholar. Or, you know, the key to you discovering the mystery of what happened to your people. That second part is obviously a lot more important. Forget I said the first thing. I wanted to ask about the past. Oh, as Shay mentioned, you might be coming by. I didn't realize it'd be so soon. Where did I put the script? Honestly, I was a little surprised when I was asked to do this. I had my ceremony in Bahari City after all, but I'll do my best. So you might have noticed the ruins in Kilima. In fact, they spread across all of Palia. All of us grow up in the shadow of the past, or so they say. We believe there's a lot we can learn from their mistakes. Those who ignore the past are doomed to repeat it after all, especially when it comes to flow. We've outlawed its use in Palian society, and those ruins are why. If you travel east to Bahari Bay, you'll find a memorial site. I could tell you what to think, but I'd rather hear your conclusions after visiting. While we're here, Ani asked me if I come from a big family, but I told him I'm actually the tallest one in my family. And I'm just now realizing that is not what he meant. No, Gina, it was not.
Can I eat today?
You silly little thing. Alright, so we need to pop over to Bahari Bay for that. Visit the ruins of Bahari Bay. We do need to try the battery behind the door in the waterfall, which is actually in Kilima. And then we've got these guys here. So, I should change the order. We're going to hit up the Kilima for the ancient battery. We're going to do the prove the devotion over in Bahari Bay. I'm trying to see if I can try to push this. I don't know why me thinking that talking slower is suddenly going to make this like change or do something different or something like that. But I was trying to think that if I pushed it just right, I might be able to time our break for when the commercials go. But I might not be able to do that. So, let's see. Nope, I don't think I'm going to. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to stand right here in the middle of the absolute worst possible spot. No, I'm just kidding. We'll park our asses under the tree for a little bit. We're going to take a step away. I'm going to grab something to drink. You should grab some snacks and some other stuff too. We'll be right back. Hockally dockalies, folks. Thank you for the patience. Alright, let's go do... I think this one is probably going to kick off something that's a little bit longer than the other one, but we're going to take that risk. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now is the part where I have to try to remember if I go... Okay, I go all the way through this time. Oh, shit. I think I just remember what this is gonna... Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I apologize, folks. Apparently, if I waited just a little bit longer, we would have been able to, You know what? Oh, well, that was kind of silly. It only let me snooze them for 5 minutes. But, it's a little bit... 5 minutes is a little bit more. So, let's drop this in here. Broken door. Enter the ruins. It's so pretty. Try not to talk because I don't know if it gets a cutscene or something or when. Oh, look. I often pondered why this temple was built here, of all places. I believe I finally found my answer. Flow, in its raw form, is so powerful, and here, it has combined with water. Together they have evolved into something else. I'll have to study it more to get better answers. I'm really gonna have to get better at reading because I am actually on Friday nights, like once a month or something like that, or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna start playing Hogwarts as something to do. So, give it. Ooh, inspect. The worn inscription says, "Roots of darkness take hold from echoed woes. Our hope shall live on so long as this water flows." Oh, that's cool. That's pretty. Anyway, so I gotta get good at reading shit to you guys. The original inscription has been carved over. What's left of the carving says Nev Lubing with a frowny face next to it. Neveling? Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, well, sorry guys. Sorry, Gevs. Didn't pick up on what you were throwing down. Let's see. I think... Is that all there is in here to find right now? Okay. A bowl with rust on the bottom. The inscription has been worn away by time. It's water. It's water. I gotta fill this with water. This is the cutscene I was afraid of. The bitch teleports. Why don't I get that power? I want that power! How the fuck did you get here? Nannybot? You actually did it! I heard the rumbling and came running. This place is amazing. It must have been some kind of temple. Can you actually read the carvings on the walls? This is ancient human writing. Actually, no. That makes perfect sense. You're a human. Of course you can read your own language. You scout ahead. Hecla and I will survey this room and see what we can learn. What I want to know is how the fuck I'm able to read Palian. But I digress. Does flow mix with other elements? I read myths about unique types of flow. Outside of that, if flow is really in the water around here, it would explain a lot. Yeah. Yes, we all speak human. We all read, write human. No dialect. No, that human. That's it. Human. I try not to think too deep. Chat with Gina. Oh my gosh, is it night already? Looking at the sky, I could deduce that yes, it is definitely night. I can't believe time got away from me like that. Bitch, what sky? What sky? Dead ass. Anyway. Okay. I am not going to scout as far as I can. No, I'm just lying. I'm going to go ahead and do that with you guys. I am trying to look for more of those. Actually, here, let's go back this way for just a second. So, these little tablets will kind of show up in the temple spaces. They're the tomes. You read these to get little informational bits. There will be letters and that kind of stuff. But if you miss some of them, sometimes you won't always get a puzzle. Like I missed that down there. I don't know how long. So I stood here like an idiot. That's why I was like, it's water. It's just water. Yeah. Inspect. The inscription on the base says, "Dear Phoenix, protect this place and its people. Let your waves wash away our. The final word is too faded to read." So like I was saying earlier, I'm gonna start doing a, like Hogwarts and on Friday nights or something, just to give something else to do for some time. I don't want to just do this. Alright, that much in here to do. I mean, it looks like a lot. It does. Right now, it looks like a lot. Because it's one of those where it's kind of a shotgun blast worth of content. And then nothing. Which is why I had to start this tune in the first place. Okay, I'm not seeing any of those tablets. So... This chamber was added for your protection. Do not give up your faith. The king shall free us when it is safe, and our people will roam the land again. Alright. The king shall free us. Wait. Aw, shit! They, like, locked people in here! Oh, that's dark! Oh, that is dark. So I don't have a glider. This is what happens. Now I have to go get a glider. That's so fucked up. Wait, is that a tablet on its head? No, it's just a pauldron or something. I don't know. No, I don't know armor parts. If that was right, that was pure fucking luck. Alright. Gina, what can you tell me about these atrocities? I was so lost in my research, I almost didn't see you there. I found something up ahead. What is it? A huge cliff? Some big ruins? A ruin? Intriguing. Perhaps this was a temple. I wouldn't try navigating that area without a glider. You'll need to speak with Najima about building you one. She usually hangs around Bahari Bay. Okay.
Excuse me,
That was cool. Didn't know that was gonna segue like that. So let's go to Bahari Bay. But let's first turn off this quest that I can't frickin' do anything about. Alright. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I actually like Najima. I do. I like Najima. I haven't talked to her yet in this one. Maybe I have. Yeah, there she is. Najima. Najima, the miner's daughter, seems to prefer working on her inventions over the company of others. Oh, it's just water dripping. Okay. I'm glad that they added... So it used to be that the only way to get into Bahari Bay was to run all the way here. Now, at least you can get through the housing plot, or, well, I mean, you could use the waypoints, the portal notice board things, but anyway, yes. I'm just talking like on foot, running. Anyway, I'm glad that they added the ability to go through your plot to get there as well for simplicity's sake. Oh, starting next week on the 1st. Oh boy. Okay, you're pretty clumsy. All right, all right. What you got? I don't know. I've got some pretty clumsy people in my life. You might struggle to beat this. What you got? Past. Oh, might as well water while we're here. Oh, hey, it doesn't need to be watered yet. Dang. Why do I feel like there's more that's going to be coming with this particular story? Why do I feel like it doesn't end with just the band-aid? That, like, in some fashion, you manage to band-aid your fingers together. Like, I'm waiting for more. But are you okay? Because ouch. And make sure that you clean it really, really good because infections are nasty. And yes, everyone, I'm a mom. I know, it's terrible. Anyway. Oh, okay. Okay. Druid, that's just mean. And apparently those notifications still are not working properly. Ugh. You know, I forget about Agile. She's right. I forget about Agile. I'm glad that you reminded me that you were in Agile, because I immediately started to ramble about the posture check. Although I will say I didn't yet do the posture check because I caught that you were in Agile. I am rightfully sitting like an absolute gremlin. Like, I have one leg tucked underneath of me. I'm slanted back. I'm at a weird angle. My arm is... Yeah. So thank you for a posture check. That was a really good one. Oh, it is... Oh, if my chiropractor ever found this, whew, that would be how I would make my, my all of it right there. All right. And hydration. Actually, I am quite proud of myself on that one. I at least managed to refill my water while I was on break. Maybe not so much actually the drinking, but I refilled it. Oh, I also had to put it on like 4 times because I couldn't. Yeah, see, there we go. There was self-freaking care. Yes. I am honestly half tempted to go ahead and move those particular items to just chat commands because of how necessary that they are in my life. Like, my god. um. Ooh, can I break this one? Dang it! That's right, it's not size-based, it's freaking mineral-based. So sad. But yes, if my chiropractor ever found this, that bit thing, whew, it will come after me. The chat will. Oh! I gotta try something really quick. Oh, well, see, that one worked! What the actual truck? Well, that was silly. I apologize. I don't know what is going on with my notifications. Half of them just don't want to work. And I've got all of the double... Whoa. Ah, that one worked. That one worked. That one made me jump. I liked that. That was cool. Okay, gotta chat to y'all are gonna. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna make the forgot button even worse. Oh, I do need a key. I don't even like having a key. That, okay, does that make, for my Palia players, any of you that are here, does the whole, like, getting a key to Najuma and Ani's rooms, like, does that make anyone else uncomfortable? Or, like, does anyone else think that that's just weird? Because to me, that is so weird. Anyway, huh? Can I help you? Can you build me a glider? Oh, I can help you out with that. I've been troubleshooting my glider tech lately, and I need a bunch of test volunteers to help me out with aerodynamics and stuff. I do it myself, but my dad's really overprotective lately. He won't let me in the mines, won't let me jump off cliffs. I would like to point out that she has a prosthetic leg. Thank you, Druid. Exactly. They're babies. It's weird. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yes, Najuma. Ooh, I'm so sorry I hit my mic. I hope I didn't break anyone. Is everyone okay? Okay. Um, but yes, Najuma, your dad is not going to let you jump off of cliffs and work in the mines. Miss Ma'am, you lost your leg in the mine. Ah, all right. If you're interested, I can make you one for you too. Just bring me these supplies. Chat with Najuma. I'm not really in the mood. Me and my dad got into a fight, but I don't really feel like talking about it. Okay, cool, because I'm now going to ask you what you want for a present. If you're looking for presents for my dad, he really likes Choppa-tail decor. Ugh, I kind of wish I didn't say that. I think the dismembered body parts look is pretty tacky. Okay. Let's go find Hodere. Where is he? This is another character that I have a mildly unhealthy obsession with. If it's... There he is. This is Hodari.
I usually work alone.
Anything I can help you with? I heard you finished the first room of your house. Nothing warmer than a home you built with your own hands. Do I have anything I can give you? That? This is for me? Huh. Thanks. Yay. The devs knew exactly what they were doing. They knew exactly who it was for. And we thank them for it. Alright, so to make the glider, I need 3 sapwood plank, 2 fabric, and 5 leather. I know that I don't have the fabric. That I'm gonna have to go buy from one of the shops. It is either Tish's store, like her physical store, the furniture store. Fuck, why is her goddamn guild store also? Oh, that's the difference. Her guild store, however. I don't remember if it's the physical store or the guild store that I need to. Oh, that's right, I need to go in there. Visit the ruins in Bahari. Which fucking ruins? Oh, up there. Okay. I am so glad that they did finally clean up the climbing mechanic in this, but I wish that it was cleaned up a little bit more. At least the stamina thing is a little bit better than it used to be. Purple shiny. Oh, purple shiny pebble. Okay. Visit the ruins in Bahari. Oh, here lies the heart of humanity, brought to devastation by 100,000 hungers. We who remain shall remember. This is the ruin using flow can bring. To those who gave their lives for this lesson, we thank you. May these mistakes never be repeated. Right. Magic bad. Got it. Alright. To Gina. I don't have a glider! But it doesn't matter. Let's see if I can get a Chop-a-tail. Yeah! Oh, please let that be the one that he needs. Damn it! He needs the spotted one. Alright. That was close, but that was cool that I got one. Alright. Yes, hooray for no fall damage. I don't need that one. The first time that I found that out was such a massive relief because I had been playing Valheim, which is basically this, like, a open world sandboxy. You've seen it, I'm pretty sure. Where everything hurts you. Literally, like, water can hurt you. Um, to this, I was like, oh, I can't die. I'm invincibles? What? Oh, it was an absolute relief. Okay, we're gonna go turn this into Gina. We're gonna, while we're in Kilima, grab the fabric that we need, and then check to see if we have the sapwood and leather already. I'm really hoping that we do, because then we can get that glider made. No, I'm not going to yell at you, but I am going to tell you that I am streaming it, and there's a video of it if you're interested, but at the same time, I totally gets it if it's not everybody's cup of tea. Ha ha ha. See what I done did there? Um, I genuinely don't know what it was about Valheim that just unlocked something in my brain where I have more hours in it than I do in this game, and I'm literally streaming this game. Okay, maybe they're evening out at this point, but I didn't know. I didn't know if they were for a while until I started streaming it. I do. I absolutely love that game, and it's so pretty, especially when you're really elevated and you just kind of get stuck staring. Alright, that might not be so hot. Like, for you guys, that'd be pretty boring. Alright.
Need any help?
I'm sorry if I'm staring at you. It's just part of my research process. Okay. I visited the ruins. You did? What did you think? Isn't it a little extreme to outlaw all flow usage? Yes! That's my option. Well, according to the order, even a little bit of flow is enough to cause a disaster, so they restrict it severely. Trust me, I've applied for about 50 permits at this point, and they still won't let me study it. Every time I run into a flow device in the ruins, I'm supposed to stop the dig and contact the academy. And then I'm drowning in a red tape. I know it's dangerous, but sometimes it can feel a little too stifling. The order? Well, the official name is the United Order of the Palian Republic, but it's a bit of a mouthful, so everyone just calls it the Order. It's their job to regulate the use of flow in Palia, and, well, if you break their rules, it's also their job to investigate and enforce the punishment. The Order sounds strict. They can be a little intimidating. I haven't had to deal with them too much. Usually I just fill out a form and I get a letter back telling me my requests have been denied. So, the strict is right. In any case, I think you've more than met the expectations for learning about the past. I'll be sure to let Eshe know. Sweet! So that takes care of that. Ah, shit. Okay, so apparently, let's take a look at this here. Okay. So prove your devotion. I thought that it was going to just stop after Gina, but apparently not. So we gotta go talk to Hassian for that. He should... Okay, he is here in Kilima now. So... Oh, good. And he's pretty close. I'm gonna stop and grab the fabric on my way by. But no, I really liked Valheim. I thought it was really pretty. Um, I stopped. I'm trying to think. I think I started playing Elder Scrolls. I started playing ESO really heavy. Like I was the monthly subscription to it and all of that stuff. Um, which one were you trying to redeem? It might be one that's on a timer, because I did put quite a few of the more of the ones that have like noises and stuff on on some timers. Yeah, let me take a look at that one really quick. Oh, yeah, I do like that one. But yeah, I did have to put quite a few of them on timers because of um I just wanted to make sure that people weren't overdoing it and then making the whole absolute not rocking mess of the gosh darn place. Just double checking that one's. Yeah, that one has a cooldown timer of 10 minutes, and it does have a limit of 3 per person. So. Yeah, it is weird that it says out of stock. It is weird on that. But these timers are also very, I mean, these are estimations at the present moment, so if we find that, hey, 10 minutes is too long, we can fix that. Okay. Britt, everybody, prepare yourselves. We have a Hassian conversation.
Just this once.
You're here. Fine. Let's get this over with quickly. I wanted to ask about the present. I'm aware that is this I was referring to. Go and plant 3 new trees on your plot. Not fruit trees, but wild ones. You will need to source the seeds yourself. If you can't find any, remember that nature moves in circles. When a tree is cut, a new one must be born. What does that have to do with the present? It wouldn't be a test if I gave you the answers. Do this in return, then we'll talk. Chat with Hassian. As a child living on the plains, I actually thought the world ended at the Kilima Mountains. And here I am on the other side of them. It's funny how much bigger the world seems after you grow up. Antlers are becoming so popular amongst the humans, I'm struggling to keep them in stock. Perhaps you wouldn't mind helping me refill my supply? I would be grateful. Yeah, okay, buddy.
That was
Dude, I know for a
interesting.
fact we sell that shit so damn fast. Don't even start with me. Alright. We gotta go buy the fabric. From this store. Cool. I'm not gonna buy the leather right now. I'm gonna hold off on that. But let's go see... No, I don't think I can buy them until I unlock the level that they're at. Until I'm the level that they're locked at as well. Oh, I can buy the glass. Alright, we're gonna buy the glass for this stupid thing. That way we can stick that at the house and then leave that there. And then we just need the pallium bar. Unfortunately, that we can't get to until we've unlocked the actual bar in Bahar mining. Until we've unlocked mining that ore. But let's go see if we can do... if we've got the other stuff for getting a glider. But you know, bullshit that you're running out of goddamn antlers, Haskian. All we do is sell them. Yep. Weird. Huh. Ah! Oh, that's right. So, you've been rather generous, Goblin, and I'm doing good too. So I thought I'd pay you back with a little home improvement project I'm working on. Garnet happens to be my star stone, and while I don't normally fall for that astrology hooey, I do find garnet red to be an aspiring color. Really makes me feel like I can take on the world. So I made a wallpaper, and thought you might like it too.
Bye.
Bah. Okay. Dear Goblin, I hear you and my daughter are becoming friendly. Normally I would frown on this sort of fraternizing, but I must admit I need your help. My daughter has been very upset as of late, and has been making quite the ruckus. She even used a salad fork for her steak last night. On purpose! Could you please talk some sense into her? Eshe. A lot of people hate Eshe, and she's one that because of how I interpret things, I actually feel really sad for her with her story in Kenley, so I have a soft spot for Eshe. Alright. 3 sapwood plank. These 2... Oh, I had some fabric already, and then I need 5 leather. Which... Ooh! Nice! There we go! Alright, let's go talk to Najuma really quick. And get a glider so I can start throwing myself off of cliffs a little bit more easily. And, you know, make something of it as well. She found the grilled Caesar salad. Oh, sweet gods. Why did I just now fucking get that? Oh my god, you said that earlier and I just now got it! Oh, oh, Raven, you're so sweet. Thank you. I definitely need a hydration check to deal with the grilled Caesar salad. Ah! You got me. Got me. That was good. That was good. Okay. Oh, Nikes. Let's go see what happens here. Oh, what? Oh my god, he's... Okay, where did he come from? I love him! Snurpa brows. Oh, I love him so much. The eyebrow wiggle. Oh, the everything. That is a... Oh. Oh, I love that so much. Okay. All right, focus. Focus, Goblin. Focus. I absolutely love that. That is so friggin' cute.
Oh no, what have you done to me? Oh, look at them. Ah.
The booty! The booty!
Oh my god, I want them all so bad.
Oh, they are so fantastic. Oh my gosh. The little mice! And the Shiba! I have emotes. I have gotten them. I have emotes. I have gotten them from my artist. I just need to actually get them, like, plugged in here. But if... I know Brit is a subscriber. He's in there. He's got access. So I give my subscribers, like, early access sneaky peekies at stuff. For things that I'm going to be coming up, and I've got my emotes. I threw them out there for them to take a look at. Oh, I'm so excited to get them uploaded though. I just need to sit down and do it. I got them kind of late this evening and things got away from me, but I am going to get them added in there. So, oh my gosh, I need to get in touch with somebody, and looks like this light. Oh, I don't think I'm actually following them, so I need to, that might be it too, and that was so sweet of you. Thank you. I may need to get in touch with them for some to maybe make, because I am going to I'm getting a little excited. Breathe. Eventually my um avatar here, my little goblin girl, I'm gonna have the moving PNG that um you got me wood. I didn't even oh, I love that I pinned it. There. Okay. I don't think I turned that off. But okay. Nice. Yes, I want to have the little moving PNG person or whatever. I don't know all the fancy stuff, but that's what I eventually want to do with my avatars. That's the avenue that I'm gonna go with that. Um, and then I want to get like the little moving emotes and all that kind of stuff. I also want to do more with the bees aspect of everything that's going on up in here. So, okay, I'll have to make them also suggest them to a friend of mine, because their artist suddenly just went poof on them, and I don't know why. Like they will reach out and ask questions, and there's nothing coming back. So hopefully everything is okay. But okay, Juma. Hey there. I brought the supplies for the glider. Nice! Okay, let me just put this all together. There! Just let me know if anything goes wrong, or if it suddenly falls apart, or something. But I wouldn't worry. I've worked out most of the kinks already.
Bye.
Ooh! Yeah! Okay. I must yeet myself off of the highest place available at this time. Yes, exactly. I can at least use them, which is... Ah! Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Nah. Let's go over here. There's some little nooks and crannies I can stop at. I do love those. Oh my gosh, they are going to become some of my new favorite things ever. Alright. Oh. And... Yeet! Oh shit! I've almost fucked that up! Oh, you know... That makes sense. That made sense. Okay. We are going to run to Gina. Check out that temple, because we're... Oh, snaps. Alright. What I am thinking is going to happen is that we're going to run over and talk to Gina in that mysterious temple, and it is going to either immediately kick off prompting me to cross that chasm and investigate, or it's going to send me off on some other wild goose chase. I am not going to cross that chasm this evening. It's going to kick off exploring that whole area, and I definitely want to be able to dedicate an entire stream to that. So, with that being said, we may add in, like, I don't know, every week, other couple of weeks or something like that, an extra stream on Thursdays for actual temples or more items that are involved. and investigative and such. So, we're gonna go turn this in. I'm really trying to get a seed or 3 to drop as I'm making my way over there. That's why I keep cutting trees. But we are going to turn that into Gina and then at least kick off. So, right now, this character I started for New Tune Tuesday because I have fuck all to do on my main character. But I had the realization today that there are certain things that take extra time. Like, oh, I don't know. Romance, or like, friending and romancing NPCs. Things like the Manji Market that's coming back next week. That kind of stuff. And if I'm only playing this character 1 day a week, we ain't gonna get anywhere. So, every once in a while throwing in an extra stream of this character on Thursdays. But, other than that, I'm doing Valheim on some other Thursdays as well. Just to kind of give myself a bit of a break from Palia. And because I do love me some Valheim. And then I'm also going to stream Hogwarts on Friday night sometimes as well. Ooh, bugga. Plushy. Plushy. Damn it, not even a flower. Ah, jerk. Okay. So, but yes. Now, with that being said, there are intermittently mixed in going to be like Fridays where I cancel because I have kind of a random D&D session that occurs on some Friday nights. So like the 4th, I'm not going to be streaming on the 4th. D&D. Oh, hex yes. Love the D&D. Absolutely love it. We play 5th edition. I have played my favorite characters, and I'm going to get tattoos of these characters. One of them is a grung rogue. Her name is Blep. She is amazing and insane, and I love her. She had a pet duck named Goose. Pet goose named Duck. Nope, pet duck named Goose. Blep. She would steal everyone's left shoe for just the left shoe. And then I had my changeling warlock named Arlen, who was based off of like Irish mythology for the changelings, and her mother was a hag, and her backstory was that no, you started this, you get it, you get the whole thing now. All right, so I love this backstory. I love this one. So her dad was like a clan leader, and there was some hinky shit that was going on. And in order to secure that he would be the next person that stepped up in line and such, made a deal with the hag. But his firstborn had to be swapped out with her baby. That's a changeling. That's how that shit happened. That was the whole thing of the Fae. Why some babies got really shitty, ugly names, and so the Fae wouldn't steal the babies, all of this stuff. Anyway, so my character was the hag's baby, changeling, given to the dude. That was her backstory. The warlock patron that she had was the Fiend, and at one point my character melted the face off of a man because he tried to abandon his wife and children by burning the house down with them inside of it. And she melted his face. We were playing kind of like this weird ancient world crossover, all of these different time periods mashed together in this beautiful amalgamation. It was a lot of fun. That was in Egypt. Oh yeah, she also, that was my pet character. I adopted 2 like orphans, and then they became little sidekicky. One was a rogue, one was a fighter, whatever. Because in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, they added in the sidekicks, so they were 2 sidekicks for her. She had a zombie that she accidentally created because I didn't read a spell all the way through. Oops. Um, the zombie also happened to be Cleopatra's brother. That was a thing. Anywho. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I apologize. I legitimately can and will 1000% babble on like an idiot for hours about that game. I I have a dedicated group of like 8 friends, and we've all been playing D&D together regularly for the last 7 years. Durend, whom I actually stream Phasmophobia with, Dr. Crime, and then Nos. Yeah, the 4 of us, we're IRL friends. That's part of that we're all part of this gaming group. And yeah, 7 years. Multiple campaigns, and it's like regular sessions, not 7 years where we've only gotten together 12 times. No, no, like every 2 weeks getting together. That's why I don't stream on Saturdays. Yeah. It's fantastic. I love it so much. I do. It's also just great having like that core people that, I mean, they have seen you when your brain is coming up with some twisted shit and have stuck around. So, some good people. Okay, talk to Gina.
Doing your own research?
Excellent, you brought the glider. I've been trying to figure out the purpose of this place while you were gone. Unfortunately, progress has been slow. I spotted something glowing across the gorge. It sort of reminds me of something I found near my tent, likely human-made. It looks like some kind of ancient carving, if only I could see it up close. Want to borrow the glider? Me? Oh, no. I don't think Hecla would be too happy about me jumping off of a cliff. Probably not. Do your best to make your way over there and stay safe, okay? We'll do our best to keep an eye on you. Oh, yeah. All right. So that's where it's going to try to kick me off into heading across, and I'm not wanting to do that this evening. I want to be able to dedicate the whole thing, because you've got to, like, down over here, and there's rooms back under there, and I think it's all over here. So, that we're going to hold off for another evening. But, let's go back to our plot and kick this stuff off really quick. Whoop, did we run past a... Oh, see? Run past shit all the time. Tattered journal. I have come to believe this place was called the Temple of Waves. I was sent to explore it to ensure the village and its shadow is safe. Who were these people? Why did they build such a magnificent structure, only to lock it away? It took ages to acquire what was needed to open the outer door, an ancient battery of sorts, and now I am faced with yet another obstacle. This new door is covered in an ancient language, one we cannot yet understand. There is no slot for another battery. Zendrick is calling to me from the entrance. It appears our battery is failing and my time is short. Perhaps someday someone shall solve this puzzle. If you are reading this, you may be that person. Best of luck to you. The spirit of Kilima is behind you. Okay, so this is... I was trying to find this before. That is supposed to tip you off that you're supposed to interact with this. I knew I was missing something before. Sorry about that. Alright, bro. Ooh, nice. Okay. So yeah, it is... You can run past the little bowl, and it's up here on the ground. I was honestly in here looking for it earlier, and I knew I was missing something, but ended up just bypassing it and throwing that in there. All right. We are going to run back. We're going to run back to plot, and you know what? I think that's what we're going to do on Thursdays. We're going to go back in, and we're actually going to go ahead and go through that first temple on Thursday. Yay, I can yeet myself off cliffs. And I can also show how ridiculously often I jump and glide for no reason other than it looks cool to my brain. So, Thursday we'll go through the temple. Pretty sure there's some cutscenes and such that are in there. Possibly not. But I do stream a little bit earlier on Thursdays. I do start at 7 instead of 8. So, for anyone who usually stops in at that 8, just kind of keep that in mind if you want to see that temple playthrough. Also, I have my Discord. Throw that out there. That you guys are definitely welcome to come out and join. Any changes to my schedule, like if I'm canceling something or where I'm like flipping through games and that kind of stuff, it is going to be out there. Thank you. Have a good night, Raven. Um, all of that stuff is going to be posted out there. I have a whole schedule that is available and shows when the games are and such. So I really encourage going out there. And then I am also going to be doing giveaways and that kind of stuff. Oh, Dear Goblin struck gold mine today, and by that I mean a whole lot of flint. Sparks flew as I was mining them. Ugh. I'm gonna try that again. Dear Goblin struck gold mine today, and by that I mean a whole lot of flint. Sparks flew as I was mining them. Thank the dragon Najima didn't see, or it might have been her bad idea. Or two. Anyway, hope this helps you in some way. Thank you. That's so sweet. Do I have any... I don't think these seeds would have counted because I got them from Kenyatta. I think I did try that before. I love that thing. I love that thing so much. I think I did try that before and it didn't count. So Thursday we'll stream and get the temple run to go through. Pop out to the Discord if you're wanting to see kind of the things that are going on afterwards and those types of items. My schedule's gonna have more information out there, and you know what? We're just kind of fun. Hydration. You know what? That was been a good idea. Probably tipped me off, or was tipped off by the way I poorly read that letter. I am going to have drops the whole week, so for Palia to definitely come out and watch that stuff. Otherwise, let's see. I don't think we got anything. No, we did get that. We got this one. Let's go talk to that really quick. Let's go talk to that. Let's go talk to her really quick and pull that one. Then we'll call it for the evening. Squeeze one last little item in there before we call it. Maybe if the game. No, I'm just kidding. I am really impressed with how smoothly it actually ran after the update today. Normally, I run into more issues or more random bugs than what I've seen. I don't know if anybody else has had that, but it was kind of nice. Ah, I'm so happy. Okay. It was really nice that it wasn't a just slew of them this time. Although, I think... Oh, nope. I apologize. I almost forgot that I am supposed to show Britt the pig. So, everybody else, you also get the awesome thing. So, your mom sent me to talk to you. Oh, this ought to be good if she sent someone else to do her dirty work. What is it? She's mad about silverware? Oh, my dragon, is this about the salad fork? She's ridiculous. I can't do anything without her criticizing me. Seriously, who cares about what kind of fork I use as long as it gets into my mouth? Sorry, I know I sound like a total spoiled rich girl. Some people have actual problems, and here I am fighting with my mom. It just doesn't really seem fair, her getting to decide everything about my life. She's been pressuring me about declaring my path. Apparently, I'm too old to still be figuring my life out. That is unfair. You think so? Thanks, Goblin. It's nice to know I'm not being totally ridiculous. I just want a chance to figure out what I actually like first, before I decide what to do for the rest of my life. Maybe I can help. Yes, Kenyatta has always had a tattoo. Yep, yep. She's always been that rebel. I just want a chance to... Oh, maybe I can help. Hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I always kind of thought gardening sounding fun. Niall always seems so happy after a day of work. Maybe that could be my path. But I don't have any seeds or anything to try it out. Do you think you could bring me some? Chap Kenyatta. I've always liked that you're someone I can just have fun with. You don't always have to stick to the rules like some other people around here. We always eat such fancy food. Something simple, you know, like carrot soup. Ooh, nice. We unlocked her second thing. Alright, so... yeah. Now we've got to go through and gather up all of these seeds. It's going to give us 300. I'm going to go see how much it'll cost to actually just pick these up for her. I don't think I've ever noticed that. I'm already dating her because she's amazing, but now she's even more amazing. It is honestly like... let's see if I can... it's a pretty cool, like... it's a Sernuk. It's not even just a... it's all moving. I look like such a creeper right now, I'm sure. But it's actually a pretty neat looking tattoo. Yeah. It's honestly pretty cool. Yep, like a magic elder Sernuk. Yeah, that is pretty freaking cool. I like that. Alright, let's go see if I have the money to do that really quick. I keep adding one more. I'm never gonna end. I'm never gonna get away. No, after this we're gonna call it for the evening. So we need a carrot, onion, and tomato, right? Carrot, onion, tomato, potato. Carrot, onion, potato, tomato. Okay. Aw, Jell.
Yes. Mm.
An artist's work is never done, but perhaps a conversation with you shall give me some much-needed inspiration. After work, I like to take long walks in nature to look for inspiration. After all, no one artist is greater than the dragon himself.
Well, hi. But now where did I leave the scissors?
Oh. Ah, yes. Alright. Raven, you want some a fun little sneaky peeky?
Hope your day is going better than mine.
The small golden frog that's referenced in that is Blep. That's my D&D grung frog. Shh. If anybody listens and actually, you know, shh. You don't know that, but you know that now. So, hey, you know, lore happens. All right. Today seems to drag on and on. How do you stand it? I brought the seeds. Cool. So I just stick them in dirt and wait? That doesn't sound so hard. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks, Goblin. Here, this should cover the costs. She gives me 300 gold back.
Catch you on the flip
Okay.
side.
So that's going to be something that just kind of sits on our list for a little bit until X amount of time passes, and then somehow we'll hear back from her on how that changes. Yeah, see, Britt, you got some awesome little lore in there too. Yeah. Pig, 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 pig. I gotta run her back. I'm gonna run her back. No, I'm just gonna drop right there. Alright, give me just 2 moments. Hopefully it'll kick over quickly. Ba, ba, ba. I promise. It is loading. I don't know why I sat there so stupidly quiet. Come on. But yes, so I got the tawny version of the pig pig because of the he's like yellowish and he's bright. Oh, I love him so much. Ooh, there we go. That's gonna be. We are going to have our first Discord poll vote thing where we are gonna name the pig. It has a name in the game, but come on. We're gonna name the pig. Name the pig. Don't mind me. Today was a good day. Today was a darn good day, but today was a long day. It was a long day. And this game is taking 10 years to load. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Again. There we are. My blue chopper. I love my blue chopper. New Tune Tuesday. I got tired of typing it every dang time. I'm just gonna stop using it. I don't know if it sticks. But just to try to differentiate the ChaosGobby content from like that character and going through the story and that kind of stuff. Differentiate that from when I'm playing my main tune, which is just kind of the like bleh, whatever am I doing? Where are you? Oh, okay. Depends. I love him. Look at him. Okay, if I move, he moves. So it's hard to get if yes, I did get the new plot. I did get the new plot. So this is going to be the party plot, obviously. But look at him. Okay, so here's his little. It's so dumb and so simple and I love it. I get cute aggression really bad looking at him. But look at him run. Look at him run. Look at him run. Ah! He's so cute. Okay. All right. He's fast as fuck. Oh, that is one of the things that I really hate it. I don't like about some of the other pets. Like I love Nibbles. I love him. He is the sweetest boy. But I don't there are times with their animations where he's like trailing behind me. But I Sploot. His little oh my god, we gotta see what he does when he lays down. Hang on, we gotta pay out the pig again. We gotta pull out the pig. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. Do you sploot? Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm so done. Oh, I love him! And his little mouth just hanging open. Oh, I love him. So, to make matters absolutely worse when it comes to the pig, one of my littles, their favorite animal is a pig. So the fact that I get to have a little fluffy pig that is now running around in the game with me is absolutely lovely. How dare it! Okay, hold on. All right, well that's just gonna have to go away. Where are you? Where are you? Drops. Boop. Oh my god, look at him! Screenshot. Oh, I gotta get him with his eyes opens. There it goes. All right, over to Discord. Name the pig. Oh, he's so amazing! His little fates! Ah, okay, okay. I'm good. I'm calm. So, yes, I did get the party plot, so I'll be decorating this guy up for future upcoming parties, and giveaways and those types of items and just stuff into junks. And oh, he's so precious. So precious. Just look at him. Oh, that's actually kind of a cool shot. Plushies all up in the background and stuff. Let's save that for a second real quick. Alright, so that is where I'm actually going to call it this evening, you guys. Thank you for joining me. So Thursday we'll pop back with ChaosGobby, go back into that first area that Gina wants us to go check out. Maybe try to find some, no, unfortunately I can't put clothes on the pets. Although there are some pets that like come with clothes. I'm gonna show this really fast. Like, they come with like hats. Or that hat. I have this guy. I have him for Halloween. Or there's him with his backpack. Anyway. But Thursday, come back with ChaosGobby. Gonna do the temple place thingamajigger that we're gonna look at for Gina. Maybe try to get some seeds and get that Hassian shit taken care of. But Friday, I am gonna start Hogwarts. So, I have already played through and 100% of the game under my Hufflepuff character. I am a Hufflepuff if you haven't noticed. Have a wonderful night, Raven. So we'll be running through actually as a Slytherin for that run. But I will be starting that on Friday. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I really had a lot of fun, and you guys have a good night.